Mark, what are you doing over there? What did I just do? Deepwater Horizon is directed by Peter Berg and stars Mark Wahlberg, and it's a true story about these workers who were caught in the worst oil disaster in U.S. history on the Deepwater Horizon. So the workers, including Mark Wahlberg, managed to survive and get out of that situation. Now, this movie, I haven't heard of the Deepwater Horizon disaster. I don't watch the news. I was 10 that time, so I wasn't that interested in news and stuff. And when I watched this trailer, I was interested in this trailer, so I just researched about the Deepwater Horizon, the information, and I was pretty much anticipated to see this film because I love the story. I think it's a clever story to put on the big screen, and it was the biggest oil disaster in U.S. history. It's like the most dangerous one. People wouldn't survive that. So what do I think of Deepwater Horizon? I watched this movie with my family, and we both loved it. Yes, I love this movie. I think this is a great, intense, action-packed ride. It was an intense movie. The whole Deepwater Horizon scene in the movie was so freaking realistic. There's not even a scene I thought was like, oh, this is fake, man. This is like a Michael Bay Hollywood type film. No, this film feels like the actual footage that actually happened in 2010. It looked very great. The effects look really good. Even the sound effects were really fantastic in this movie. It feels like I was in that ride. I feel like I'm in that situation, and that is very good to handle in this movie. Also, Mark Wahlberg, fantastic in this film. I love Mark Wahlberg as an actor. He does some fine movies, he does some good movies, and he does some really bad ones. For example, The Happening, Transformers Age of Extinction. What? But he was great in this movie. I think he's great with Peter Berg because him and Peter Berg must have had a great friendship together because all the movies, including Lone Survivor, also he's making a new movie, Patriots Day, which also stars Mark Wahlberg. So they're making like a trilogy, kind of, that stars Mark Wahlberg every time they're based on true events. So Mark Wahlberg's great with Peter Berg, and he's great in this movie. Even Kurt Russell was also pretty good in this movie. He has some great parts in this movie. I love his acting, and I love him as an actor. I love him in The Hateful Eight, and I do love him in this movie. What I didn't notice, Dylan O'Brien is in this movie, and he probably was my favorite character in this entire movie. Now look, I know he wasn't in the movie much if you've seen it, but he was great. Like, I love Dylan O'Brien as an actor. I loved him in the Maze Runner series, so he was pretty good in this movie. If I have negatives, it's that the first 15 minutes of the movie, yeah, it took 15 minutes to get to the oil disaster scene. So, you know what I'm going to say, the first half of the movie was slow. I'm not saying I hated the first half. I did enjoy it. I know where it's going. I know it's setting up the oil disaster. I know it's setting up and telling what the Deepwater Horizons usually do back then before the oil accident happened. But it's just too slow to get to the plot of the movie. But overall, Deepwater Horizon was a great film. I think Peter Berg done it again after Lone Survivor. I think this is better than Lone Survivor in my opinion. I like this film. I can't wait for Patriots Day now. So I enjoy this movie. So Deepwater Horizon gets an A-. A little high, right? But I don't care. I do enjoy this movie. I would have given it an A+, but the first 15 minutes was just a little too slow to get to the plot of the movie. So guys, have you seen Deepwater Horizon? What do you think of it? Comment below, let me know what you think, and make sure to subscribe to my movie videos, and have a nice day.